And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game.
And now here is another interception. And bulldozing his way through. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
An inside give, Brown. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Point after try forthcoming. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays for us to examine, partner, on offense or on defense for this team. They were so well-rounded in this one.
They certainly were, and how about the day those defenders had, though? How many takeaways did they have? I quit counting after a while. They were clearly the better team, and their defensive effort, it led the
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll send him over to the left. Here comes the jet sweep. And just a short pickup there to about the 44. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Falcon first down. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick with him again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
An opening drive touchdown would be an ideal start on the road. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble 2nd reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Pitts is the man in motion. 4th down, and here's Penix. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Devon Achane to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Here's 2nd and 6. Pistol snap back to Pickett. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Play action. It's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end, Pitts. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. To throw is Penix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
On third and goal, it's Penix. He's got his man Carter. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. Whose kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
From the gun on third down, here's Pickett. Going up top for Evans. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. On comes the punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line. London brought in motion. They'll throw on first down with Penix. And this ball batted away and incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Now Penix. They'll set up the screen here to Pearsall. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. On first and 10, it's Penix. He's going to air this one out. A minute 56 to play in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Again, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun is Pickett. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down and 9. To throw is Pickett. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing. Inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Back to the sideline and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a give to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
They'll go play action with Pickett. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. That's taken in by Achane. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. 3rd and long. Pickett to throw. He'll take a shot for Watson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Going up top. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return is Achane. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Pickett. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. That lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
On the play fake. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return is Achan. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Achan. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Third and 5. Here's Pickett now. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
They face second down and 7. Oh, and he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
All game long, Mike, this guy is asked to make key block after key block for the ball carrier. But this time, the coach is calling him to do the running for a change, and on 3rd and short, no surprise, he gets the job done.
And the Falcons are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Atlanta. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. On is Coop for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. On the return is Achan. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Pistol snap back to Pickett. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Pickett. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to be 4th down.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
On 4th down, Pickett. He's going to try it here again. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. The ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. Now they operate from back at the 9, and it's 3rd down and goal. Back to the ground after the penalty. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On 2nd down, Pickett. Going up top for Evans. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing Pickett. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
To throw, Pickett. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Pickett. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Penix. He'll get this out to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Penix. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a give up the middle. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Right back to him on 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
They'll stick with him again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Falcons. And this was as good as it gets, all three phases of the game in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.